Welcome back, everybody. Today we are unboxing a product that was sent to me by Bunker Industry, and it's a deflator. As far as I know, I wanted to show you the contents inside, as well as the way it arrives from the factory, and then I'm gonna go ahead and test it out in real world and show you guys the pros and cons. So here we go. Obviously gotta block that address there, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove it first. By the way, they sent this fairly quickly. Only took a couple. Actually, it was the very next day from I was messaged. So anyway, here we go. Corner. Well, box material for sure. I'll say that. So as I open it, boom, boom, boom. This is what you're gonna see. So here's the boxing itself. Came with paperwork here showing what product was in here. So that's out of the way. Now we got this. So I'm getting ready to open it. It's nicely packaged so far. Small and compact. Okay. Here we go. Still a little tape in there. Okay, so that's just a cover, and then nicely boxed. Wow, nice. It comes in a nice small case, so that's already a plus for me. So check it out, it's nice. It's like, oh, you know, it's solid. It's like one of those Beats by Dre type of box, but in a smaller capacity. So here, this is what you see. This is what comes with it. So you have paperwork here. It's basically the user guide. Tells you the safety instructions and warnings. Pretty simple, easy to read. What's included. Know your tire deflator. They spell it with a Y. So T-Y-R-E instead of T-I-R-E. Talks about, comes with a pocket LED light. That's pretty cool. That's what it comes with. Gives you instructions how to use it, the powering on and off of the pocket LED light. Specifications, warranty. So right off the bat, pretty cool. Pull that back up. So comes with a lanyard. Pretty neat. Comes with a USB universal and a USB-C. And then, as stated, it comes with an LED pocket light. So I guess that's how you got to charge it up. But here's the on and off button. Ooh, that is bright. Ew. Oh, strobe light. That's dope. Okay. And then finally the last settings, as you click through it, ooh, that was super bright. That was my mistake doing that. And then here we go. The last part is the tire deflators themselves, right? So a little bummed out. That I will say this, the case already came with a little bit of a goof. I think that they used tape, but it was already like this when I opened it. So it is what it is. Should have used actual, should have sewed it on. It wasn't sewed on. It looks like they just used some sort of tape to keep it on. So still not a big deal because, it's secure in there. If you're real anal about it, I guess you'd want to try to super glue that together there. But other than that, I mean, yeah, it comes with 4 tire deflators, right? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and this is helpful because, if you're airing down at night, this thing is pretty handy to have. So, yep, I've unboxed it now. So the next step is to go ahead and test it out. So I'm gonna take the ride for a spin, and then I want to deflate it and put it to test, see how it works in a real life scenario. All right, guys, we are outdoors, out here in a local off-road area in Los Angeles County. And if you haven't guessed where we're at, we are, if you haven't recognized yet, you should, Rauher Flats. So yeah, somebody trashed it. But yeah, as you see, we are out here, 5N414. So my goal is to test out this Bunker Indust Deflator. I'm gonna go ahead and, just to be fair, have taken out all the valve stem covers or caps on all 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I also have the deflators, there's 4 of them, already set to 15 psi, and my goal is, once I put them on, first of all I want to time it to see how fast it is from the very beginning, okay, until I complete the other side. So all 4 tires, right? I want to see how fast I can do it, and then I also want to see how accurate this is, because I have them all 4 of them set up to 15 psi right now. So I'm gonna check that, and I'm gonna go ahead and check the dash on the vehicle to see the accuracy. But that is the goal, to test out this Bunker Indust Deflator. So let's get started. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my PSI currently. Okay, I'm about 31, 30, 31. So as you see there, we're gonna go down from 31. I've already set the deflators to 15 psi. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna go ahead and time it. So just want to show you guys, to be fair, how long it takes to start it and how long it takes to end. So as you see right there, right, I'm gonna go ahead and start right now. Okay, that's one. Two. That's three. And that's four. Make sure it's set correctly. Wow, that was roughly around 48 seconds. So yeah, pretty fast to get to all four tires. So the next segment here that I'm going to show is the moment it stops. So I'm going to show you the time of when that actually stops. I'm going to guess, I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm going to just guess that it might be 7 minutes. Prove me wrong. So as you saw, I had it set to 31 psi roughly. One tire was 30, okay, give or take, but you know, one of them is going to be off. That's not that much, but we're going down to 15. So going down to 15 psi from 31 psi. So you're looking at about going down a total of 16 psi for each tire, roughly. So let's see how long it takes. So far, we are 2 minutes and 8 seconds, 9 seconds in now. So let's see. All right, we're about 5 minutes 40 seconds in. I'm on the first tire, still going. Okay, this one already stopped. So yeah, that was about 6 minutes, right? So let's see, less than 6 minutes. This already stopped. This one already stopped. So let's see if this one stopped too. It's still going. I don't know what's going on, but it's still going. Okay, I don't know. Tapped it a little bit and it stopped. So I'm gonna get, yeah, so it's, I'm gonna give it about 6 minutes and 15 seconds roughly. Seemed like it's a lot faster, but this one still kept going. But yeah, about 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Now the moment of truth. Then go check the accuracy. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the front one was a little bit off, and as you see there, the one in the rear 12, the one in the front passenger 14, the one in the rear the rear driver 14, and then the front driver is at 16. So It's a little bit, give or take. Maybe that's not bad. That's not bad. The one in the rear, though, I had to mess with that. It kept going, and it should have actually already stopped. It should have been the first one to stop, actually. So I don't know. Maybe there's some dirt that got caught in there. Something happened, but you know, this one was the first one to stop. Oh, I mean, not stop, but the first one that I deflated. So it should have been the first one to stop. Maybe I was off a little bit about how I set the deflator down to the PSI. Maybe that could be it. So could have been a human error on my part, or like I said, it could have been dirt that got caught. But hey, still not too bad. Give or take around 6 minutes to air down. Pretty fast. Pretty fast. That's actually not bad at all. That's pretty cool. So there you have it. That's how long it takes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit this trail for a little bit before the sun goes down. So here we go. Alright guys, so obviously I'm gonna go over the pros and cons. The number one pro for me is how nice and compact this case is. So basically you could put it anywhere, right? You could put it on your dash if you want. You could put it inside your console. You could put it in your glove compartment. You could even put it in your little door where, you know, you have a little compartment there. You could put it under your seat, behind you. Plenty of places where you could store this, even between the seat and the glove compartment. At least for my Tacoma, you know, this will fit. So really that's what's cool about it. It's, you know, pretty small, compact. And the second thing I like about this is the case that's, you know, pretty built. You know, it protects it, so you know that your deflators are set to a certain amount. You know it's not going to get touched. It's not going to get, you know, manipulated with because of this case. You know, it's there to protect it and make sure that you know, it's good to go, right? So keep dust out, keep any of that debris, whatever, perhaps even, you know, water or whatnot. And it's easy to basically pick up and take with you wherever you need to go, right? If you really need to, if you need to lend it to somebody, it's pretty easy to just keep it all in this case, right? So I like that. The third thing I like about this is, as you saw, it was pretty fast. There was that little glitch where one of the deflators went down to like 12 instead of the, you know, close to where everybody else was at, all the other deflators were at. So maybe it was just dust getting in there, or maybe I didn't set it correctly. Could have been a number of things that caused that, but at the end of the day, it was pretty fast. So if you already have it set, you take off all your valve stem covers, and then you just put this bad boy on, set it, and forget it, right? You're gonna get it done pretty fast within 6 minutes or so. And the other thing I really like about this is this little light that comes with it, right? So it's pretty nice and dandy. So you could, you know, you can use this if you end up having to air down at night. If you're going to do some night wheeling, this is nice to have. It's, you know, you could kind of set it against, you know, the ground, I guess, in a way, right? So you could set it and then just, you know, it'll light up the room, right? Or not the room, but basically where your tire is at. So you have some light. So I like that it has different settings too. So Pretty cool feature, right? So that's really nice. Now, the cons, very little for me. Just that one, it was a little bit off. Two of them were at 14 psi. One was at 16 psi. I had it set at 15 psi, so it was a little off by 1 psi, right? The two 14s, and then one tire was at 16 psi, so it's up above by 1 psi. So just the 1 psi difference. And then, of course, I don't know what happened with the 12 psi, as I mentioned earlier. It could have been a user error. It could have been a dust getting in there, something that caused it not to deflate to 15 psi where I'd set it. So that's con number one. Con number two, just a nitpicky thing on my part. Like I mentioned, when I first opened this and unboxed it, this strap right here is already messed up. It came like that when I got it, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it's still going to keep it in place. Maybe they didn't even need to use this, but it does stay in place without even having to use the strap. So that's just a minor issue. So again, not many cons, and obviously another pro that I missed is obviously the pricing on this. The price is, you can't beat it. You can find it. It's very easy to find this. You can find this on Amazon, or you can go to their website, right, which I'll link. So yeah, there you have it. That's my review of this Bunker Indust Deflator. Do I recommend it? Yes, I recommend it because of all the pros that outweigh the cons. So shout out to Bunker Indust for sending this to me. But it's definitely a great product, and I'm looking forward to some other products to review from them.